Welcome back into another episode of BS Sports Talk with your hosts, Brandon and Steven, for Week 16 spread picks for the NFL. A little recap for Week 15 and where we're sitting for the season.
Do we have to?
It wasn't that bad.
Oh, okay, good.
I went 8-7, winner. You went 7-8.
Woo.
It's not terrible.
I love just being the poster boy for mediocrity.
Well, you love this one too. You're sitting at 68, 68, and 2.
Again, the poster boy. I'll check your math later.
Okay.
We discovered
And I'm sitting
error.
at 71, 65, and 2. So I got 3 games on you through week 4 or week 15. And we won't recap the best bets. I had the Lions, loser. And Brandon had the Panthers, loser.
Loser.
Not good. Not good. But decent weeks. Decent weeks.
Whose idea was to do best bets? This is stupid.
I was hot there for a second.
You are. I thought you would never lose.
I don't know what the hell's going on now. All right, so we touched on Thursday Night Football. Go check that one out if you haven't seen it. We recap a little bit of just news around the NFL as well. So if Thursday night game is passed, it's still worth a listen. So go check that one out.
Yeah, we rambled a lot about college quarterbacks, a little bit of playoff talk.
True. Yeah, we talked a little bit of draft and injuries and where some of those college guys are going to go.
Fantasy football letdown week.
So yeah, go give that one a watch. It should be a quick one. So, and let's jump into week 16 here. So no buys, but we do have a little bit of an odd schedule. So we got some Saturday games. So we got 2 games on Saturday. The first one being, which whenever these were scheduled, these were probably supposed to be 2 really good games, but this first one is not probably going to be very good. The Eagles going to Washington to take on the Commanders as 6.5 point favorites on the road. Over-unders 44.5. I mean, I don't really have much. Mariota's starting for the Commanders. They shut Jalen Daniels down for the year.
Jaden.
I said Jalen. Sorry.
Jaden. That's quarterback for the Kansas Jayhawks.
Rock chalk. Jaden Daniels for the year. He is shut down. I don't know if this Philly team can cover 6.5, but
yeah, I think this Philly team doesn't. They don't look like the defending Super Bowl champs, that's for sure. But I think it's about tank time for the Commanders.
Yeah, the only thing I say is like Commanders are playing for 2 teams are going opposite directions. Commanders are going nowhere, trying to tank, like you said.
Yeah, and
Philly's still fighting for. I mean, they're in the playoffs because they're going to win the division, but I mean, they got to get on the right page here because going into the playoffs, you don't want to get bounced first round.
Yeah, no, for sure. You just want to have confidence, even if you're going to get out. You're going to get unfavorable matchup. I don't know who they're looking at right now, but probably one of those NFC West teams. I'm assuming if they're going to be a home team division winner, they're probably going to get Rams, Seattle, or Niners, right?
Yes.
Because they're not going to. Yeah. They're not even the 2 seed, are they?
No.
Yep.
The 2 seed would be the other. Well, no, the 2 seed would be the winner of the NFC North.
Yeah, probably the Bears.
Packers.
Yep.
But we can debate that.
I
don't know. Where you leaning?
They want to go in with confidence. So yeah, give me Philly on the touchdown.
I like the Eagles too. They got to find something here.
A little bit of a get right game last week. 31-0, blanked the Raiders at home. After dropping they dropped 3 in a row, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they did lose 3 in a row. So little bit of a scare there. Give the Cowboys a little life, but came quickly back down to earth.
And I like it. I like that Saturday afternoon. It just feels like just take the better team.
Yeah.
That's what those games feel like to me.
Yeah, no, you're right. So, all right. And then we got the NFC North matchup here. Winner takes over the division lead. We got the Packers going to Chicago as 1 point favorites on the road. This line surprise you?
The Micah Parsons Green Bay Packers.
True. Yes.
We touched on that. Boy,
46.5 is the over-under. The Tom Brady game. Tom Brady's calling this one. Fox on a Saturday night.
did the Packers get Chicago twice this year? Because they won at home a couple weeks ago.
Yep, they sure did.
Boy, this is one of those games that it doesn't matter who I pick, they lose because I either pick against Chicago and they win, or I pick them and they just play Chicago football we know and love for the past 10 years.
I'm going to go Packers. I don't know if that makes your decision any easier,
Yeah,
but
I think I'm going to take them too.
okay.
Yep.
I still don't believe in Caleb Williams. I think they're getting the playoffs, but they're going to get in as a wild card prop more than likely as that last wild card seed, maybe, besides the Lions. Let's see how that ends up, but I don't know. I like what Ben Johnson's doing. Caleb's taking that next step, but still kind of iffy. I don't know, in my head.
Yeah, I would agree. We'll see the Bears in the playoffs for sure, but you need this game too. You need the Packers to win this one. So
I do.
pulling
Yes,
for you.
I do. I might. You think I should hedge that?
How much is it?
I think it wins like 180 or 200 bucks or something. Let it ride.
Give it another week for it. I wouldn't hedge it just yet.
This is the game that scares me the most, which is this.
Oh no, I know.
Because
But
their next two.
But you hate to hedge this, lose your hedge, and then they drop it later.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right. Going on to Sunday, the noon slate. We got the Buffalo Bills coming off a huge win against the Patriots, going to the Dog Pound, Cleveland, to take on the Browns. Bills are 10-point favorites on the road going into Cleveland.
It is a big number, but Cleveland's, as much as Shadur was exciting, they're all of a sudden regressing pretty hard.
Yeah, their defense kind of looks bad.
They're giving up a lot of points, and they're not doing much on offense either.
Which, yeah, the only thing they had going for them was stopping teams from putting up points.
Right.
So,
and you just got to know that Josh Allen's just over there licking his chops in the AFC right now. You've got Burrow's not going to be in it. Mahomes is now gone, officially out of it. Lamar still
might not
in
be
jeopardy.
In it. Yep.
Just feels like it's his time to shine.
If there was any year that he needs to step up and make a statement and go win a Super Bowl, it's this year. So
I would agree.
I'm gonna take the Bills, laying the big number on the road.
Yeah, it is a big number, but it's also one of those once it comes down to the end of it, the final box score will probably be 28-3.
Yeah. Yep, I agree. All righty. Going to New Orleans, where the Jets are coming into town, take on Saints. Saints are 4.5-point favorites at home. And what's his name? Tyler, how do you say his last name? Shuck. Quietly, he's been kind of decent.
I know. I was looking at that waiver QB room. He was up there.
I mean, they were playing the Jets. And he's trying to play for a starting job in the NFL, so you like to think that he kind of puts on a performance. I don't know. Maybe that is something you look towards.
Yeah, that may not be a bad idea.
I mean,
geez, 2 weeks ago he ran 2 touchdowns in too against the Bucs.
So I mean, earlier this year we were talking about the Saints getting the 1 seed or getting the first overall pick and taking a quarterback in this year's draft, and now we're sitting here like this kid Shuck, like he's probably just going to start for him next year.
Yeah, I don't even know where he came from.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Do they use that high pick for Jeremiah Love, or do they do they believe in they got Devin Neal and Estime, right?
Neal's supposed to be pretty decent.
Yep, he's a Kansas guy. Estime was the guy at Notre Dame before Love.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I do remember Estime.
Yeah, they got a couple young backs. They probably don't take one. They probably just take a wide out or something.
Yeah, I feel like they have other things they need to address. Don't be like the Raiders and take a running back that high in the draft, and then your team suffers because you don't have other pieces.
Especially when you've got the O-line you do.
Yeah. So.
But on the other side of the ball, Brady Cook led Jets
Come on now.
Threw for 3 picks last week. His first tutty.
MIZ.
Gosh, I can't believe we're going to do this. I guess I'm going to take the Saints. I may pick Shuck up.
Dude, it might not be a bad look. I didn't know. I didn't even think about that. Could you drop someone else? Just drop him to think about it, just so you have him.
Just drop Bryce Young.
Well, I was thinking keep them both just so you can think about it for the next couple of days.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna take the Saints too, dude. Shuck playing for a starting job.
We're going to do this because they beat the Carolina again, the potential division winners, and it's just going to backfire on us. I just got the feeling.
I don't know.
But there ain't no way we're taking this Jets team.
There's no way I'm taking Brady Cook under no circumstances. So yeah, no chance.
Representing O'Fallon, Missouri.
True. Did this line flip? I thought this line was opposite. Minnesota going to New York to take on the Giants. Minnesota's 3-point favorites on the road. JJ's looked kind of better. Who'd they just beat? They just beat someone, right? Oh, yeah, the boys. Ended the boys' season. 9, as we like to call them. These are the type of games the Giants win. To where they have no business. They do not need to win this game. Lose the game, get the draft pick, and for whatever reason, they're coming out and winning these games.
I think we're getting too late in the year. I think it's tank time. So I think the Giants are losing.
Dude, they don't know how to tank correctly.
They're 2-12. You can't fuck up a tank at this point.
I guess. They could lose that first overall pick, which would be nice to trade out or get more picks.
Or they rattle off 3 wins in a row against Minnesota, Raiders, and Cowboys. Wouldn't that be something?
I could see it. I'm going to take the Vikings in hopes that my Giants lose.
Yep. I like Minnesota this week, too. JJ's playing for a job, trying to prove don't draft him their quarterback.
I do believe, though, I do fully believe in this team. If we get a decent head coach in there and if we get the overall first pick, we're going to trade out of it. So we're going to get multiple picks in the first round, more than likely, or first, 2 first, a first this year and a first next year or something. So we're going to have a lot of picks.
You don't want Caleb Downs? Safety for Ohio State.
Oh.
That transferred from Bama.
Yeah, he won't go first overall, though, right?
I mean, he shouldn't, but if the pick's there and that's what you need.
Yeah, but you can trade. You can go back to pick 4. If you trade with, the Jets need a quarterback, so trade with the Jets and.
What do you mean they just drafted Brady Cook?
Oh yeah, my bad. Sorry. But yeah, Jets have a plethora.
I don't think any quarterback, Mendoza or whoever. I don't think anyone coming out's worth trading away the.
Yeah, but the Jets would do it.
It's because the Jets.
So, and I don't know who else. The Raiders. Who else needs quarterbacks? The Saints, but now we're talking through it. Maybe not. Could have said earlier on the Vikings do, but
yep.
I think they'll be fine. But yeah, maybe
they'll have options. The Giants will have options, that's for sure.
But where I was getting at is we get a couple picks this year. I think they can contend next year. I really do. Eagles trending downward. Cowboys Washington has no idea where they are. They could be looking at a division title next year. Get everyone back healthy. We're on the up. I'll call it that.
I'm glad you're optimistic about this Giants.
Hey, they always pull. When was it, 2019 or 2020 when Daniel Jones went and won a playoff game for us?
I could see that. I think their ceiling next year is a little over 500, sneaking in for a wild card spot.
A little over 500 can win the division.
I think Philly retools, and I think Dallas can be good next year. I think they.
We say this every year about Dallas.
I know, but I think they struck gold with George Pickens.
Oh, but they have to sign him.
That's true.
But yeah, you're right. And they kind of revamped that defense. So
the defenses look pretty good.
It is pretty decent.
Since they got healthy.
It is pretty good. So
just too late for them.
Yep. True.
All right. Go Vikings.
Go Vikings. All right. Tampa Bay going into Carolina.
Game 1 of our 2 playoff games in 3 weeks.
Yeah. So
Panthers catching 3 at home.
Yeah.
So is this line going to be -9 in Tampa in 2 weeks?
Is that what this would say?
Yeah.
No. 6, right?
No, because if you
there's 6 point bettors.
Neutral site, this puts it at Panthers +6. So give Tampa another 3 at home is Panthers +9.
No, that would not be the line, but
that's what this is telling you right now.
I know, yeah, but that won't be the line. There's no chance.
So that tells you this is an incorrect line. Or does this tell you that there's not? Okay, let's take a point off for both these teams not having great home fields. That still tells you a +8, +7.5 Tampa. Or Tampa -7.5, -8.
I'd put Tampa probably like a 5 point better team.
I think this has a lot to do with Mike Evans coming back, and that offense had a little bit of a heartbeat last week.
Yeah, and I think this line, I do think this line's too high. I don't.
But I mean, man, the weight. How do you think this Carolina offense compares to what Atlanta strung out there last week? Because all Atlanta did was Bijan and Pitts. That was it.
Yeah, Carolina doesn't have anyone close to either one of those guys, probably.
Well, I would think Ted is close.
Ted's coming in his own, but
is close to Pitts, and I think Dowdle's. I mean, he's no Bijan, but I think he's very capable.
Yeah.
And I'll take Bryce over Cousins all day long.
Yeah, this is tough. I think the Bucs win this game.
You know what I love in this game, actually?
What's that?
Over 45.5 is not enough points.
NFC South?
Been saying it all year, baby. Take it to the bank.
Dude, this game's tough, man.
This has got to be Panthers +3.
Yeah, I think if you're taking a side, yes. I would love to find a 3.5, but
do you think? Okay, we're not analyzing this game right now. You haven't looked at the line yet. Do you think one of these teams wins both of these games, or do you think they split?
I think one team wins both. I think the Bucs win both, but they're both close.
Oh, then the Bucs. You would be taking the Bucs in the spot, I guess.
No, because I think,
or do you think
literally the Bucs could win like 21-20. Like that's how close. I feel like the game could be so close that I want to take the 3 points.
Is this where we're going to get our patented Baker Mayfield insane drives to win games at the end?
Probably, yeah. I'm feeling like it's like 20-14. Baker leading the team down the field to score a touchdown to win it. 21-20.
Yeah, give me the
Which
Panthers.
Doesn't hit you over, but
yeah, give me the Panthers. Give me the Panthers.
I'm gonna take them. Dude, we picked every side the same, so this should go well.
So
I'm taking the Panthers. The Bucs probably win by 1 million.
I'm gonna start taking opposite. You're going first from now on, so I can just take the opposite. Because I gotta catch up.
I've actually written mine down first before you've told me yours, but I haven't said it.
Yeah, bullshit. You're just hedging. You're just hedging right now because you gotta.
I gotta lead, so I'm just holding out on you. That is a good strategy. I'm gonna use that for the rest of the show, the rest of the picks. All right, sad. Kansas City, the Mahomeless.
The Mahomeless Chiefs
goes into Tennessee to play the Titans as 3-point favorites on the road. This total is ridiculously low at 37.5. I don't think I've ever seen a Chiefs total this low in my life. In what world does the Titans beat the Chiefs? But Gardner Minshew?
How much pride does Andy Reid have?
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, so let me, not that this even matters, but remotely, but do you think this is Travis Kelce's last year?
I think it's going to depend on what Mahomes looks like going in the next year.
So his contract's up. So if he stayed with the Chiefs, he would have to sign because they're not going to sign him to some insane contract.
Right.
He would have to take a discount, which
at this point
he did just marry
I was about to say he's
quadrillionaire. So
he's about to marry one of the she's probably the richest woman on the face of the earth that didn't make her wealth by divorcing a man. I know it sounds that sounds misogynist of me.
Yet.
But I literally saw a list like it was like 2 weeks ago of like the richest women in the world, and they were all billionaires, and their method of money was divorce Jeff Bezos, divorced whoever it was.
You a misogynist?
No, I don't want that rap out there on me.
Yeah, so I don't think the money matters either. So I think he would take like a very friendly deal to just play one more year if he wanted to. I don't think he wants to go out like this. So.
Yeah, that's true. He's a competitor at the end of the day, and I think if Mahomes didn't get hurt, I think he would probably for sure come back as long as they had belief that they, they could do it. But if Mahomes is gonna, have a tough recovery and miss half the year, and it's going to be a play it by year if he even comes back at all, then yeah, he's probably done.
Yeah, that's true.
Could be the last we've seen of Killa Trav.
That would be sad, but right off into the sunset.
It was a hell of a career.
With that being said, give me the Chiefs -3.
What do you think about Gardner Minshew? Is that worth a pickup?
I don't think he's. No. Honestly, I mean, it is the Titans, but like the Chiefs would have been out of playoff picture. So like Mahomes would have been playing for nothing in this game. So even if you would have him still, and he hasn't looked good.
Yeah, that's true.
Like their offense is so stagnant that it doesn't even matter. But I don't mind Gardner Minshew. Like as a quarter, he's a relatively decent backup.
Right.
I would say probably one of the better backups in the league, in all honesty. So I think it's fun. I'm going to take the Chiefs -3.
Yep, I'll take that too. Again, the tank method I'm on right now. Titans don't want to win this game.
Yeah, they're still hoping to.
2-12, 3 weeks left. There's no reason to win this game.
They need some more help for Cam Ward. So, all right, Chargers going to the Cowboys. This line kind of surprised me. Chargers 2.5-point dogs in Dallas. Over under 49.5. Dallas really isn't playing for anything.
Yeah, they're eliminated, aren't they?
Mathematically, no. But the Eagles have to drop I think all 3 games in order for them to win the division. So, because I think they play one more time. No, they've already played twice. Yeah, they already played twice. The Eagles would have to drop all 3 for the Cowboys to get in, I believe. So mathematically, no. Realistically, yes. Which they could be eliminated once this game happens because Eagles play on Saturday.
Are the Chargers, do they have a shot at the division still, or is it?
I think they have an outside shot at the division, yes. I think they still played Denver once. Yep, they played Denver the last week of the season. And they've already won a game against Denver. So.
Yeah, I was looking at some game logs here because I got Omari and Hampton back in the lineup this week. Dallas has been pretty stout against the run these last few weeks.
Your fantasy lineup looks good this week.
Oh, dude. Just roll through the season and just to get rewarded with this shit.
It's fun, isn't it? You could not be in the playoffs.
That's true.
So.
Who are you picking?
I got the Chargers plus 2.5.
Give me the Cowboys then. I need it.
All right. This is Danny. Cincinnati going to Miami to take on the Dolphins. The Bengals. What is that? Oh, Quinn.
The debut.
Bengals 4-point favorites on the road, and as Brandon just, signaled, Quinn Ewers? Yeah, Ewers is starting for Miami. Sitting down Tua.
Horns down, roll tide, fire McDaniel. Dumb decision.
Yeah, but you have Tua, so is it?
I don't think this is wrong with Tua. I think this team just
Yeah, it's a fair point.
Sucks without Tyreek Hill, and
they also suck in the cold, so
and no defense.
Does Joe Burrow want out? Let's talk about this for a second. Is he going to leave?
Oh, does he want out? I thought you said, does he win out? I was like, wait, what?
No, does he want out? I feel like he wants out.
It's that a retirement, right?
Yeah, I guess. And I have a feeling.
I don't see him retiring.
I have a feeling they're going to trade him, dude. He's just gonna, it's one of those things where he's going to get so unhappy with the team and the franchise that they're going to have to.
Yeah.
Which they can get an absolute haul for him, but
And that would make sense for the comments he's making about I got to be having fun to do this, right? I mean, maybe you send where do you send him? Like, do the Raiders take a guy like him? Maybe. I mean, the top.
you think they'll give him any say in where he goes? I don't think he technically has a no trade clause, but
maybe
actually he might have a no trade clause because he has a contract. I don't know what's in it, but he might have a no trade clause.
Trying to think what would the best fit. Where do I want to go?
I saw the Jets.
God, fuck that!
I know
that would be just dumb.
No,
I'd rather Cincinnati.
I saw it because the Jets had the first round picks to do it because they just sent off Sauce, Quentin Williams, and they have all these first round draft picks for the next 3 years.
Yeah, but if you're Burrow, there ain't no way you're going to the Jets.
Yeah, no, I would hate that.
But like Vegas would be a fun. Now,
I guess you got.
But I guess do you want to go in division and play Herbert and Mahomes twice a year?
Good point.
And I guess if Denver's going to be here.
Oh, yeah. That would be an unbelievable division.
But I just feel like the whole Bowers, Genty, talked about having that
good.
tight end, that next level guy. Hell, maybe you talk Jamar Chase into going with you.
I also saw Minnesota getting back with Jefferson.
Just to reunite with JJ, yeah.
So, but the problem is you would have to have like, how many first round picks would be in this deal? 4 minimum? I mean, maybe you might be able to get away with 3, but.
Maybe, but if you like.
They just traded Sauce for.
But if it's like Minnesota, I mean, you probably send McCarthy.
Yeah, I guess.
And knock off a couple first rounders and just add a third rounder.
He can't be worth more than 1 first round pick, McCarthy, in that deal.
Yeah, but if you've got a Joe Burrow talking potential retirement, like I think he's hurting his value just a hair too, right? He's talking about not having fun playing football anymore. It's the last thing you want.
Yeah.
To sell the farm for a guy that might just call it quits in 3 years.
Yeah, you would have to make sure he's all in. But I don't know. I like give me the Bengals. -4. I don't know. I don't trust. I mean, Quinn in his first start, no chance. So.
Oh God, I kind of want to take Miami, but I don't want to take
the Fins.
I don't want to take Quinn, but
one's up, huh?
Yeah, give me the Dolphins. Give me a big HN game here, and Joe Burrow just to roll over.
Yep, that's fair. All right. On to the 3:00 slate. Let's roll through a couple of these probably pretty quickly here. Atlanta going to Arizona.
I could use a 50 bomb for Kyle Pitts. Let's just say that.
I don't have both teams are ass. Give me the home team that's ass. With the points. Cardinals +3, I guess. I don't know.
Good. I'll take the Falcons.
All right. Don't have a hard lean in that game. So
nope.
This line makes no fucking sense to me. Jacksonville going to the Broncos.
Really?
Yeah, no.
What do you think this line should be?
Denver like -4.5, 5, if not higher. You trust this Jacksonville team?
No, but do you think Denver's that much better than they are?
I think they have a better home field advantage.
I think neutral side, it's pick 'em. Do you think?
I think.
What do you think?
I think Mile High gives them a more than what's home field 3 points. I think it gives them more like 4, 4.5 or something.
I don't think this point in the year. In the first 3 weeks of the year it does, but not now.
I don't know. With a Jacksonville team coming across the country,
Denver to Florida ain't. They're this far into the season.
It's no road trip.
They're this they're this far into the season. I mean, it's all routine at this point.
I guess I still don't think, and I also don't trust this Jacksonville team. So
yeah, well, I'll take Denver with that logic too. But
yeah, I'm taking Denver -3. I don't trust T-Law. I know he just put up a hell of a game, but it was against the Cardinals? Or no, it was against the Jets. So I don't know. I think I've picked against this is gonna be bad. I picked against this Denver team this entire year, and now I'm on them and they're gonna lose probably. They're gonna lose this game outright. Watch. Which is okay with me because I do not like Bo Nix. He's 30 years old.
In year 2.
Unbelievable. All right. Pittsburgh going into Detroit. This line's kind of shocking too. Detroit 7-point favorites at home. Over under is 52, which seems high, being that the Steelers team doesn't really put up that many points. I mean, I guess they have been, but I don't know. What's your take here?
I think this line's about right.
You think so?
I think touchdown's about right. I think Lions are for sure a 4-point better team neutral site at least. I think if anything, maybe you may be able to sell this line a little bit higher.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And Pitt just coming off a game where they played in primetime. Everyone got to see the Pittsburgh Steelers as an iconic logo, big brand in the NFL, big win against Miami. Yeah, give me Detroit.
Okay.
Detroit playing for their lives. Detroit coming off a loss too.
Detroit -7 for you.
That was a tough loss against the Rams.
So the Steelers are still playing for that division.
They are.
I think they do lose this game. I think Detroit gets them, but I think they keep it close. I think they keep it close enough to cover the 7. I'm going to take Steelers. I think it's within that touchdown.
I need Gibbs and J-Mo to just 2 tutties each.
Well, Gibbs is on week. Every other week. On off.
Please, Jameer.
All right, in the last 3 o'clock game, the Raiders going to Houston to take on the Texans as 14.5-point dogs.
14.5 is wild, isn't it?
I mean, this is an insane line.
I mean, this is a Texans team that a month ago was 500.
Yeah, they started the year like...
They've rattled off 6
they started the year 0-3.
They've rattled off 6 wins in a row.
That defense, man.
6 weeks ago, they were 3-5.
I'll tell you what. If you're I guess the Texans would win that. Well, no, they would get in as a wild card. That would be a brutal wild card weekend for the Bills. If the Bills are the 2 seed in the AFC and they have to welcome Houston to town to take on this defense for their first playoff game, that's tough. Yeah. But that would require the Bills to win the division, which I don't know if they're going to. So that's the Patriots. The Patriots would have to welcome in the Houston Texans. And if that happens, Patriots might be on upset alert for that wild card game. Could be.
I'm gonna take Houston here. Just running through the Raiders.
That's terrible.
It's terrible. You don't like that?
No, like you're running through their past games.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It's terrible.
If it's not a divisional game against Denver specifically, because they play them tight, they can't cover. I mean, even these massive spreads. I mean, there was like 3 in a row that was like north of 10. They can't cover.
Yeah, they were 10.5-point dogs last week, I think.
Yep. Eagles ran them 31-0. The Chargers ran them 31-14. That was division, I guess. Browns ran them 24-10.
And you know what makes things worse?
Cowboys.
I mean, I don't know. Does it make things worse? But Geno's also still hurt. He might not play this game.
Yeah, and again, back to the theme. Why are we even going to enter? I mean, there's no threat of winning this game, I guess, so that takes out the window. But
you say that, but watch the Raiders come out and just win this one. Yeah, no chance.
I need longer than plus 800 to take the Raiders. Money line.
Yeah, plus 800 is actually kind of wild. That seems really short, to be honest.
Probably just put the cash out the 401k this week, right? And put it on Texans money line.
Just double it.
Well, I wouldn't double it. Minus 1,400.
Yeah, you have to put enough on it to double.
To double the 401k?
Yeah.
I can't just pull it out and double it. I have to get a bunch of loans out too.
That's fine.
It's just over. This is like trading Bitcoin. It just increases it by like what is it, like 18% overnight?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
That's a smart investment.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
If you said cash out your 401k for a guaranteed 18% return, then just put it right back.
Guaranteed?
You do it, wouldn't you?
Guaranteed, huh?
Yeah, guaranteed.
This over-under is only 38. Seems kind of low, but Raiders could get shut out, so that's probably why. All right, moving on. Sunday Night Football. Got a good one. New England going to Baltimore to take on the Ravens as 3-point dogs on the road. Over-under is 48. Patriots coming off a loss to the Bills. And the Ravens took care of business against the Bengals, blanking them in Cincinnati. Wasn't that game in Cincinnati, I believe?
It was.
So,
tell you what, this game to me is all about Derrick Henry. Because the Patriots struggled a little bit last week containing James Cook. I think he went for over 100 and
he looked pretty good.
Didn't he have 2 touchdowns? Shit, I'm on the wrong game. James Cook, 22 for 107 and 2 touchdowns. Oh, and he caught a touchdown. He had a good game, huh? Yeah. I don't know, but again, do we trust Lamar on this Ravens team?
I'm going to take them. If you look at this Patriots schedule, just run down the Patriots schedule for me real quick.
Like their wins or
just
results?
Just scroll down and look at their past, like who they played and
lost to Buffalo.
What's happened.
Yep. Beat the Giants, beat the Bengals, beat the Jets, beat the Bucks, beat the Falcons, beat the Browns, beat the Titans, beat the Saints, beat the Bills, beat the Panthers, lost to Pitt, beat the Dolphins, and lost to the Raiders week 1.
This Patriots team hasn't really been tested besides the Bills in division.
Yeah, I would agree.
And then they lose to Pitt out of division. So, I mean,
that's where you get and Pitt's got Detroit. So, the Ravens are probably thinking that's a loss. Catapults them back into first, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, the lines were Steelers are 7-point dogs. So,
but I still don't think they're 3 points better. Or it's about a pick 'em, neutral site. Maybe this line's right.
Yeah, I think the line is pretty spot on. I just like the spot better for the Ravens, and I don't think the Patriots have been tested. And Drake, you got Mike Vrabel, you got Drake May, who's Vrabel's, has made May into this, phenomenon of a second-year quarterback. But I mean, I don't know. They haven't really been tested, I guess.
Yeah.
So to say, I don't know if it's. I don't think it's their time yet, and I still think this Ravens team's good.
Yeah, and if we're going to get a weather game too, and the Ravens are getting their backs against the walls here, you may start seeing more of Lamar on the ground,
which they need to get back to.
Maybe about that time.
Yeah.
Yep, you sold me. I'll take the Ravens with you.
Okay. I am interested to see this Pats team in the playoffs, especially if they get Houston in week 1. That would be I would like that matchup. Okay. Monday Night Football. The 49ers going into Indianapolis, led by Phillip Rivers.
San Fran.
Just like that?
I have a feeling it's going to be embarrassing for Phillip Monday night. Maybe the scripts are, maybe the NFL part of his deal come back because, hey, we won't embarrass you Monday night and second week back, but it's part of his deal. I think it's going to be ugly.
Yeah, you're probably right.
But the Colts did they kept the Seahawks at bay. That's for sure.
The thing is, if the defense plays like that, they have a chance in this game because Phillip is smart enough. As long as he doesn't get hurt and play out of his element, he's smart enough to make the decisions to where, if he needs to get rid of the ball, throw the ball away, whatever, he'll throw it away. He can do those things.
Right.
He's smart enough to do all this, and he was in the league long enough to know. So I think his head's still there. Now, is he physically able to win these games? We'll see. But
tell you what, it looked like my dad running out there at Thanksgiving when I was about 12 years old. I said, play QB, all-time QB.
I mean, shit. I love it, but
It is a cool story, though.
yeah, I'm gonna take the Niners as well. I mean,
Yeah, Shanahan ain't messing around with this game.
I'm hoping the best for old Phillip with his chance back. Do you see that? There's like the storylines are hilarious. Oh, he came back for the insurance because it restarts after he comes back
Yeah.
because he's got 12 kids, or
Yeah.
he came back to restart his Hall of Fame career because the year he retired was the year that a bunch of quarterbacks retired.
Yeah.
So,
Smart.
yeah, honestly.
All right, and our favorite part of the segment.
Forgot about this one.
The best bets. Dun-dun-dun.
You want to go first, or you want me to go?
You got it. I don't even know yet.
I don't either, but what?
It's just ugly, dude. All right, I'm good.
Who you want?
Give me the Texans by 14.5.
Holy shit! Wasn't expecting that one.
I mean, the Raiders aren't going to even sniff the red zone, are they?
Yeah, probably not. Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, the Raiders are winning this game outright.
I've done this once before. Who the Raiders were like didn't they win the game?
Probably.
Oh, it was the Broncos, wasn't it? They lost by a field goal. And they
Oh
were,
yeah,
like
and they were literally about to.
14-point
They
dog.
probably should have won the game. Yeah. I'm gonna take the Chargers plus 2.5.
Dang, I almost picked that other side of that. It was my best bet.
That would have been nice.
All right, there you have it.
In AT&T Stadium, Chargers go in and win a ball game. All right, NFL Week 16. Anything else?
In the books.
Red picks. We got 2 more weeks left. So
Time
Yeah.
to nut up or shut up.
Christmas next week. So scheduling might be a little wonky, but yeah. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. And I guess technically we won't see you in the new year because we'll talk to you before that. But yeah,
Yes, we will definitely have a couple more segments out.
have a good holiday. Thanks for watching.